Lynn's shot is off. Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Green. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Count the bucket. Green's got his first basket. Lynn with it. 6 points for him. Left side, Lynn. Kelly passes to Bryant. Fades and shoots. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Celtics trail by 18. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. Forwards Jeff Green and Jared Sullinger. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Here's Lynn. That 3 off the mark. Outside Rondo. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Kicks it to Olynyk. They get it again. Back to Rondo. He kicks it to Green. Bradley dishes to Sullinger. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Sullinger's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Lynn kicks to Kobe. Now the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Bynum. Hits the jump hook. Bynum's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 18. Outside Rondo. Dish now to Bradley. Feeds to Sullinger. Kicks it out to Bradley. Good on the triple. Bradley's got his second basket.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Lynn the pass to Bryant. Johnson outside. Kobe is screen on Green. Johnson kicks to Bynum. 5 on the clock.
Last year was supposed to be the triumphant return of Bynum to the hardwood, but quickly disintegrated into a year he'd like to forget. He just never seemed to be right, and a big part of it was he just wasn't healthy.
And he knocks down the first one.
And with Bynum, he still didn't have the physical gifts he once had, and even though Cleveland seemed like a good fit for him, coming back from injury, that relationship only lasted a few months.
Well, you know, things soured when a team cuts you outright and doesn't try to trade you. We don't know what exactly went on between Bynum and Cleveland, but it couldn't have been a minor issue.
It also had a hand in why he was a free agent for so long before getting picked up once again. Usually when you are his size with his skill set, you get calls right away from teams, but that wasn't the case with him.
Now here's Kobe after Jared Sullinger's miss. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Rondo with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. Bradley sets the pick for Rondo.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. When former college coach Brad Stevens came in to coach the Boston Celtics, some worried that he'd have a tough time winning over headstrong point guard Rajon Rondo. But the two hit it off. Rondo said they become best friends, adding, "We talk every day. We laugh and joke. He has my full support. I'm behind him 100%. Kevin?
Rondo keeping an open mind and making himself accountable to Stevens' vision, Doris. Thanks. Here's Bradley, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Lets it go from 14. And no good, trying to use the glass. Lynn with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Lynn dishes to Kobe. Bynum with his screen on Rondo. The drive by Bryant. They get it back. Here's Bynum. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Bynum. Davis comes in for Carlos Boozer. Nick Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Nash is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Bryant passes to Young. Takes a three. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Here is Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Now here's Nash. They have a 19-point lead. Passes it to Young. There's the triple. Pass to Bryant. The rebound by the Celtics. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Now here's Olynyk. 6 points for him.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Right side Davis. Outside Kobe. Right at the free throw line. That is good. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Nash again. Rondo. Kicks it out to Bradley. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now Young. Following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Kobe goes in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bryant's got 13.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And some changes here for the Celtics. Zeller comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Smart subbed in for Bradley. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson comes in for Kobe. Nash comes with the double team. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Now here's Nash. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Boston. Thornton comes in for Rajon Rondo. Zeller setting the pick for Smart. No one near him. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games well.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Steve Nash. Fades back, and it's good off the back rim and in. Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside Hill. Pass to Young. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Turner. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Randall throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, analytics are here to stay, and Marcus Smart is one of the higher-rated prospects when you look at the analytics. He's got a high rate of steals and rebounds, which is always something that typically translates well to the pro game. Both of those things reflect his competitive spirit. It's obvious this young man goes at it full throttle when he's on the court.
Hill is green on Thornton. Young for three. No luck. Celtics trail by 20. Now Smart. The feed now to Thornton. And Sullinger kicks to Turner. Again, the miss by Turner. And Smart with great size and athleticism for the point guard position. 6'3", 6'9" wingspan. He looks big and plays even bigger.
I think he's an old school combo guard. I mean, he's got point guard skills and leadership ability. He can penetrate, he can finish. I think he's just a guard that you'll win with because he does not only the things you highlight and measure, but he also does the intangibles too.
And that'll prompt Brad Stevens to break right here. Timeout taken.
Well, the Celtics certainly played with a lot of passion last year. They got off to a start that few thought they would achieve, but even playing with passion can't cover up the holes in the roster.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Sullinger. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ian Kelly, he's checked in for Clarkson. Now the Lakers on the break. Nash dishes to Kelly. And the Lakers call time here. You got to give the Celtics credit, though. They were never really in contention for anything last year. But, Clark, they played their heart.
Yeah, they did play hard, played with energy. And that goes a long way to trying to build a foundation to being successful going forward. It might not have done much for them last year, but that attitude is something they can build on.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.